Hello, my name's Trismegistus and this is Stardew Valley, day 8 of summer. We are going to go and give Gus a diamond today because we like Gus. He runs the local pub, so it's not a bad person to be liking. It's raining, so we don't have to bother watering the plants, which is good. Unfortunately, it's a thunderstorm, and we really should have. Or a good thing to do in a thunderstorm is have lightning rods, partly because they save your stuff. So we could end up with some damage from lightning, but also they generate batteries, which are a very useful item. So it's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Oops. We can't make lightning rods though. We're not our very happy spirits today. So mining would be good today. That would be particularly good to know because we could really do with getting into the gold part of the thing. Let's talk corn. It's an unusual crop because it lasts 2 seasons. That's right, while most crops die when the season changes, corn lives on. You can grow it in both summer and fall. Now get out there and plant some corn. Let's just say hello to the cat as she's kicking her out there. Okay, so we don't have to bother planting any of this. We will go and harvest these poppies though. There's our lightning. As I say, we can't actually build lightning things, unfortunately. There's no point in me heading up to the community centre, is there? Until what we really need is that fire gem thing. So what I can do, because neither Gus nor Gunther or whatever, no. What's the blacksmith's name? Oh, I've drawn a blank. What's his name? Clint, that's him. So, where's Gus? This is just for reference, really. So he's right down at the bottom there. I've got this right. It's day 8. It's his birthday. We'll have a look at the thing. Because I also need to try and find Lewis, don't I? No, that quest is dead. That's annoying. Oh, I should have brought my bloody axe again. Am I going to do a full lap? What's the time? 7:20. Doesn't the blacksmith's not open till... Oh, the blacksmith is 9 o'clock. Okay, so we'll head over there now. I don't think I can get into the bar until 10 o'clock. Saloon, 12 o'clock. Oh, it's a lot later than I was hoping. Unless I can get in there anyway? No, I don't think I can. Okay. Yeah. You can. I'm sure you can find Gus somewhere else. Oh, it's not 8:30. Okay. Oh, razor shell's nice. Rainbow shells, not razor shells. We've got lots of forage here. Oh, there's no point finding Lewis anyway, is there? Because that has expired. A bit stingy then, really, when you think about it, with the 2 days. Oh, another book. Crikey. I wonder if they're tied in some way to the progress you make with the collection. Like it gives you more books, more progress you make. Because we donate quite a lot of stuff to the library. Or museum. Okay. So what we can most definitely do is get Clint to process this omni-geode. And see that we get a Hulk turd. wasn't anything else I could do. So what I really want is a fire quartz, to be honest with you. Because that'll get me the mines unlocked. Not the mines, the mine carts. Which are like a fast travel system, basically. So we want to head into the mines, but we want to drop all of that shite off. I might as well harvest these as well. I want to keep that diamond with me to try to remind them. Oh, keep doing that. Should be able to sell. They open at 10, don't they? Should be able to sell the. Oh, balls. 2 o'clock? Bunch of lazy bastards. This is when it says the bridge on the, community centre. That's the bridge it's talking about. Okay, so let's head into the mines. See if we can't rustle up some gold. Ooh, a ruby. There's a gold ore node. Oh, yeah. These are a pain in the bum. I think they're another one that shoots you, and when you get hit with them, basically gives you like stink eye or something, or bad luck or something like that. I can't remember what it is. You saw this, there was a status effect thing up in the corner. I can't remember what it actually does. And these are vampire bats, I think, technically. They're quite tough, and when they hit you, they hit quite hard. We're not getting too much gold yet. That's a bit unfortunate. Aren't they called void sprites or something, maybe? Something like that. Oh, got an actual copper bar. That's not too bad to drop. Yeah, so we'll head down. That's 5 levels already. They're not very tough though. That's on the good side. There is another like almost version of them. Yeah, there they are. There's a little brutes. I think they're called void brutes or something. And these are tough. It took quite a lot of wax to kill. Oops. See, we've lost quite a lot of health already. Obviously, as you get further down in the mine, things get tougher. You do get those void essences out of them, which are quite valuable, I seem to remember. Might be wrong. Cool. Oh, we've got the mushroom level. So what this is every... I can't remember what the trigger is it for. It is actually. Sap. Don't really need fibre either. So it's basically like this chance that... I can't remember, I think it's between 85 and 90. That one of the levels will spawn in with loads and loads of mushrooms. Whoa, okay. Oh, we've got a fire quartz. We've got two actually. Okay. I might change plans and try and... Well, I might get out of here. Have I got anything I can get rid of easily, so... Slime. Don't need slime. Yeah, so... What level are we at now? Got embarrassment of riches going on here today. Yeah, so there's this chance that this level will spawn with lots of mushrooms on it. And the mushrooms, you know, so we've got... I think we had some before, but what's that? Nearly 20 mushrooms or something we've ended up with? Oh, wow, okay. Bit of a mother load going on here. Okay, so what can I get rid of? Regular quartz is a bit bobbins, isn't it? What I can do, I can eat those cave carrots. Sorry, I'm slapping on some coffee there. Eat those cave carrots. Okay. We're not going to be able to pick that whatever that is. Aquamarine. So they've given me the stink eye there, jinxed at -8 defense. Well, I think that let's say the -8 defense, it's talking about when you do your, like, you're holding a thing and you do that block move. That's your defense, I believe. But as you can see, I don't even do that. So there's no real skin off my nose. I think it damages you as well, so I can't pick that up. So what can I get rid of? What has no value to me? I could get rid of these bat wings. As I say, we'll get billions of bat wings. So what we want to try and do instead... Okay, away. Oh, okay. Oh, it's given us a carrot. You see it bouncing around trying to do the magnetic thing. Do I want that crab? Do I care about a crab? Not compared to all this other stuff I've got, I don't think. Look at it bouncing around. Oh, it's given us another ladder as well. And we're on level 89, so we've got to go and do that. Right, so that's level 90. So it's going to give me a reward. And I've got no slots for the reward. There's nothing there I want to get rid of. I could get rid of the stone. Should we have a look, see what it is? Yeah, it's obsidian edge, which is a good weapon. Okay. Should we just have a quick butchers? I might just grab that. Okay, so what we need to do is head on over to the... Did we pick up any coal? We did, so I can cook these some gold off. Oh, inventory full, of course. Get rid of that, two of them though, and that. And that will allow me to... Have I got a bit of junk? Be a little careful because he does actually close, does old Gus. So what am I taking with me and what am I leaving here? Because I've got far too much stuff. See? Doesn't fit. So I think we absolutely definitely need to bring back pretty much all of those there. I could take that, that. Leave the mushrooms for later, maybe. What do we want to take? What do we need to take? Take them, because we can sell them. Take them, because they're quite valuable to sell. Shall I take the... because we can sell them. We're giving Gus that. It is open at this time, isn't it? The saloon. 12 PM to 12 AM. Yeah, so it's open for another 2 hours. But we have fire quartz. This is the good thing. Hello Gus, you alright mate? Hi there, Tuesday. I'm glad to see you. You're always welcome here. That says the same thing, so we give him the diamond. Okay. A birthday gift, that's very kind of you. I love it! And you see we've instantly gone up to 2 stars. Where is he? See? 2 stars already. 1 gift on his birthday of an item he loves. So you can see the impact of high level. Should I just shoot? Can I normally have a shoot? Oh, get away. Shane. There's a grape over there. I can go and grab that because I've got a spare slot. How are we doing cash-wise and stuff? Could really do with that. Level 3 back. There's honey. Look, there's honey. So we can sell them and all of that. course we'll sell that. Well, that turned out a gold grape. Okay, we'll sell that. So I'll show you here. These flowers are not finished. Okay. So what this will give us is ordinary honey. Okay, wild honey. When you have the flower, so I can't remember what those were. Whatever the summer flower is, and you pick up the honey, then it will give you, you know, a sort of artisanal version of the honey. Okay. Put them away. So, I have now got a fire quartz. Okay. So at some point tomorrow, we need to go and go out to a community centre. So is there anything else that's worth me taking to sell that aquamarine for the community centre? I'll probably skip this in the edit. Because it's just me going through the things again, because I can never remember what's in what. Actually, one thing I forgot to do today was do the mushrooms, didn't I? Yeah, I didn't do the mushrooms. It's getting a bit late. I shouldn't really be fannying around. Okay, so I've had a bit of a go through there, and some bits I can sell. But these are all the things we can do in the community centre. So we'll go to bed for the night. That's not bad at all. These rainbow shells. You know, and there you go. This is what I was saying. And we've got all those mushrooms up at the other place. You know, so that's going to be a good chunk of cash for us. Okay, so day 9 then. Going on weather-wise. Storm is approaching. Thunder and lightning is expected. Well, that's good because again, we won't have to water it. Oh, here we go. So these are the spangles. So all we really need to leave is one spangle. Because the rest will... might plant some of these summer seeds in these gaps. Are these ready? No, they're not ready. However, the red peppers are. I sometimes wonder on the maths of the thing, because I think it's because you can... What makes the blueberries better is actually because you can convert them into jelly. And therefore it just works out sort of slightly better on a maths front. I can't actually make preserved jars yet, can I? Oh, no, I can. Wood, stone and coal. Okay. Doesn't matter too much at the moment because obviously I haven't got any blueberries to... So I've been quite focused in these early episodes of summer on basically trying to get the gold underway so that we could potentially get some sprinklers. As I did say I wasn't going to min-max, but I do think that's worth achieving, getting them So I'm thinking I could put in, actually, I'll leave. Well, with the flowers, just to know, basically, and with any crop, once they're grown, you don't have to water them. They're fine, and they'll stay there until you harvest them. So I should have plowed that first and then watered. Yeah. So if you're doing like this and you want the honey, then you don't need to worry about having to continue to water them or anything like that. Once they're grown, they're grown. They will still die at the end. So there you go. So we planted 5, was it, sunflowers, and we've got 8 seeds. Oh no, we've got 4 seeds and 5 plants. So 5 plants and we got 4 seeds out of them. So it's not quite. Should I plant them? Yeah, go on then. And we want to plant the rest in there. And we might as well plant these up. Yeah? Okay. So, I'll pop that back. I need to fill. So pop them in there. And keep them. Poppy was for the thingy. That goes into useful items. We want to sell all of those. How many of these red peppers do I want to keep? Should I keep 10 or so? Okay, so we want to get these in the sales bin. You don't get a lot out of the flowers. They're not too bad to sell. Oops. To sell if they're silver and gold or iridium. I think you can get iridium flowers. But I like to grow them mainly for gifts. So what we're doing today is we're going, or the rest of the day, we're going to go up to the community centre. I can take that with me as well. Go up to the community centre and hand in all of that stuff at the community centre. And am I going to get those geodes processed? No, I don't think I will. There's only 2 of them. I think there's another gun for hand in as well, isn't there? Somewhere. I must have put that into the... No. No. Okay. Do I want to take my axe with me? No, I don't. So. What's particularly unfortunate? Hang on, I'm just going to check something. Yeah, I'll show you on the calendar. Unfortunate about the storms is that Maru, whose birthday is tomorrow, one of her loved gifts, because she's quite sciencey, is a battery. Which obviously we could have had batteries from putting up the... what do you call it? Lightning rods. But we can't make lightning rods yet. However, I seem to remember she loves strawberries, I think. So we can give her strawberries. I think she loves strawberries because it's like meant to be a... because Demetrius loves strawberries as well. Make sure you water your plants every day. Although, if you're using water retaining soil, you don't need to worry about watering them as often. It's pretty convenient we're not using water retaining on. So the big hand in is on the. So we put that fodder in. And put that. No. Not field research, is it? Is it chefs for the poppy? I assume it's poppy seeds that is the big thing now. We have 10 grand now. We could, in theory, buy that. Am I doing this on the right day? That's what I was checking. I'm going to double check. Because you don't want to... What happens? It is day 9, isn't it? Yeah. The luau is day 11. If you do your reward... And they may have fixed this, but what if you do the thing that... to finish the bundle, which gets you a reward, that causes an animation to play overnight. And that doesn't happen if there's an event on the next day. Yeah, it seems to interfere with itself. So we've got the luau coming up on the 11th, which is why I was checking, as I say. So I didn't want to finish this bundle and have it fail because, the 11th is the luau. But it should be okay. Bundle complete. We get a 5 Omni Geode. I'm pretty sure this is some of the best rewards in the game. Doing this one, because you also get the minecarts. So here we go. This is the little animation telling you've finished the bundle. We are the Junimos, keepers of the forest. Don't know if he's meant to be carrying anything there. Should head over to this thing here. Oh no, he goes into there, does he? Grabs a star, that's right. And then pops it into the... We can still see that actually, because while I wander over. Because of the 4K. Pops it into the display there. No. For crops, no. Oh, it was artisan. No, it is artisan. Nothing happens. They basically say the animation will play tonight. Hopefully, assuming we've not messed it up. Oh, he's following me around. I didn't know they did that. Cool. Do I want to head straight down into the mines? I should really. Flappy. I'm pretty sure Maru loves. Hang on a sec. Straubs. Yeah. Did I finish that thought? Basically, Demetrius loves strawberries. And, of course, Maru is Demetrius's daughter. So she also loves strawberries. One of the things I sort of really like about this game is that it's sort of... Obviously, the style of it is the whole cutesy... What do you call it? Animal Crossing thing. But there's... Darkness would be the wrong word. But there's a sort of a... They're now open, I think, aren't they? I think they're open now. There's a sort of a real life element to it, if you see what I mean. So I also want to put some gold on to cook now that we've got lots of lovely gold. And we want to put some recycling on the go. It seems to be that you have to touch the edge to get those in. So I can sell him these. Have we got another? Still Falcon is 26 to 38. So it's not as good as that. What I might do... Yeah, we should really get some gold. What I was thinking about is if I go down... Because what I say, you get the rewards for killing things like duggies. Okay. And now that we've got some powerful weaponry, that's actually like achievable. I'm also going to need bug meat for a while. We've got more duggies, more duggies, more duggies. You do, I think I've mentioned this, you can get a bait box thing that basically randomly spawns sort of something like two to 5. Any duggies in there? You know, 2 to 5 bits of bait, so you don't need to kill the bugs. Unless you want to, you can come and kill the bugs. It's also a good way, obviously, of boosting the number of slimes you've got to kill, because there are a lot of no duggies in there. There are a lot of slimes. There should be some duggies in here. There we go. Have a bit of that, you little underground bugger. You have to kill, was it 500 or something? Slimes? Any duggies? Duggies? Oh, there's a duggie. There you little bugger. Nope. Crikey. Maybe some duggies in here. Nope. So now that we can one-shot kill them, it's sort of more like a farming exercise. Them as well, earth stones, whatever they're called, earth gems. They're quite worth having. Any duggies? Duggy, 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 here, duggy, 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 duggy. No. I wasn't going to do as many levels of this, but it's kind of throwing me ladders continuously. Oops. Topaz? So there's another ladder. Nope, no duggies in there either. It's a bit annoying. What about in here? Nope. Nope. It's a bit disappointing, isn't it? So we've got 3 earth crystals out of it. I seem to remember their mayonnaise. Oh, 4 in fact. Nice. I think they're mayonnaise machines that you use for. We're almost out of energy. Crikey. What is the time? 9:20. Crikey. Okay. So if we head off home after this. I don't think it matters if you're like late to trigger the whole cutscene and any duggies. Nope. Okay. I might do a cherry bomb up there. That's not a bad spot for doing a cherry bomb. Cherry run down. There we go. And then 1040. Gotta go. We'll do the down and up trick. So we got a few more duggies there. We killed a few slimes easily as well. I say which. Oh, and the yams are part of the old thing, isn't it? The submittable items. Okay, so I need to grab 10 of them, and I need a bit of trash. I've not been doing that very much fishing. I normally do a lot more fishing than this. Got an ancient seed. It's all fine and good. I need to take all these mushrooms. Mushrooms back. Rubber boots. That's useless. What else do I want to take? What do I want to take back with me? I really want to take these to get some cash. So take them. These are for, I'll put it in there anyway. What else is worth money? Yeah. Sell all of these. Anything here that I'll put the algae in there. Take that back with me. What else? Bug meat I can leave here because I can convert that into bait. Obviously, copper ore is for here anyway. Can sell that. Just trash, but let's sell it for a couple of golds. So that's all we've got space for, I think, really. Anything I desperately need to take back? No. Okay. I've cut this very fine again. Need to stop doing that. Okay, so these are edible items. I did want to keep some crayfish because I have a suspicion there's a recipe, as I suspect there is with clams as well. But everything else is fair game, I think. Oh, that's a yam. That's a submittable item, I'm pretty sure. At the community centre. Yeah. Any forageables I want to keep? So I want to keep some of those hanging about. Pretty sure you convert them into like a potion of some description, like a healing potion. I think that's right. Everything else is really useful. That's a useful, that's a useful. We've got 3 amethysts already. Got them. Got some of that. Coral, sell. All of this lovely stuff I'm going to sell. So I don't have to take the white can, do I? Because it's going to rain tomorrow. Keep that then. Don't want to sell the omniodes. So now I've got 7 of them, and we're going into, well, we're not really going into town to see Maru, but we might as well take them with us and do a trip to Clint. Is that, no, I wondered if any of these are submittable to Gunther. Don't think so. I've already done that. I was sure that they were. I was sure you could submit them. Oh, there's bug meat here as well. Okay. What I'll do is I'll grab a strawberry, maroon, and then we've got our things over there. So we don't need to. Go to sleep for the night. Here we go. So this is the animation. So these are the Junimos, and they are using magic to repair the minecarts. The minecarts are a fast travel system. We will be making extensive use of the minecarts. Okay, so we leveled up mining, so we can make bombs. That's fine. I really can't remember where the recipe for. So look at this, 2.5 grand from all these mushrooms. It's really, really good when you hit the mushroom level. And that was, I kept a bunch of the mushrooms. So there you go. Fishing. Got a bit out of all those flowers and stuff. Just the one amethyst or so. Okay, so that is it for day 9, and that is it for this episode. If you've been watching, I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and you might consider coming back to watch another one. I've been Tuesday GMT, and this has been Stardew Valley. Thank you for watching. Cheers.